to me. So I fired back saying, but okay, then would you deem yourself as a wrong un, or would other people deem you as a wrong un due to the Alpha Bar situation? Because that went a little bit too far, and I think you know that yourself.
Am I the only person that did lives on Alpha Bar?
Around that time, when that main situation went on, when you had that lad in your box with the messages and stuff, you was the main one at that time, and you know you was.
So Mama Kaz never was the one that brought it to the app or spoke about it the most, no?
No, but the one about the live when Alpha Bar went live and she had 8K in her live, and she said that she was all panicking and threatening to take her own LIFE, and it was all going mad. It was all over the app.
That was because of Mama Kaz.
And then you said no. You said you was going to expose her. And then all of a sudden she said, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to end up taking my blah, blah, blah life and all this stuff, right? And then you purposely ran live for 2 days about it, maybe 3 days about it.
Alex, are you aware that I literally held a live saying it's disgusting that people are trying to tell her to unalive, and then Miss Red went live the next day and called me an enabler because I stuck up for Alpha Bar? Yeah, but you're not understanding what I'm trying to say to you. Alpha Bar at no point was showing signs of SH. And most of my conversation, which I do regret, was Jordan Dash. Right? I regret that. I am the only person that actually let Alphabet in the box to discuss it. But Alex, did you see the conversation? Did you see the full conversation? Because I wasn't just sent screenshots, I got sent screen recordings of the full conversation with Alphabet and those kids.
Yeah, and I'd seen them when they got leaked online. I didn't obviously get handed them because I didn't want to see. I thought it was all freaky and stuff. And I think, an awareness needed to be made. But at that current time, it was dodgy. You thought more about, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not coming for you. You thought more about views and clout than you did over someone's well-being.
But Jordan, oh my God, Alex, to be fair, right? You've done the exact same thing. You sat in Miss Red's with a poster of Alphabet about a game that was proven to not even be true.
I put it up and then corrected, and that was what was posted originally on Tony Official's Live. That was one mistake, and it was corrected straight away. It was corrected in there, and it was done. It was forgot about. Not sometimes people put information out there, right, about a game and stuff, and it was the wrong information, but everyone was running with that same thing. You can't just come for me and say you put up a picture of Alpha Bar in that game and it wasn't true, when literally the whole app was running with that same picture.
Right, Alex, I want you to prove to me in that time scale that she was showing signs of SHing live.
Everyone knows around that time there was 8K people in her live, and she was saying that she can't take it no more, that she's going to do stuff to herself. Come on, Courtney.
And she also did that with Tony Official.
But it still does.
She felt scared because people were
talking about Tony here, Courtney? I'm not talking about Tony. I'm talking about that situation. And I wasn't even coming for you.
You were involved in the Tony situation, so how can you call me a wrongin' when you did the exact same thing?
Who's calling you a wrong'un?
That's what you said. Exhibiting signs of being a wrong'un.
No, I asked the question when she said to me that I hang around and I enable basically wrong'uns and stuff, and I associate with wrong'uns, and I said, well, at the end of the day, would you feel that what you did back in the day, where people would see you as a wrong'un because how far that went? That's all I asked the question. I didn't accuse. I said straight away, I'm not accusing you of being a wrong'un. I'm just saying, would you think that other people...
No, you couldn't do that, right? Because if you called me a wrong'un, you'd be a wrong'un for what you did to Angie, right?
Well, I've took accountability for everything that I've done to Andrew.
I sat and watched Alphabet. Do you not think I would have been sitting watching the lives when it was all happening to see what she was saying about it all? At no point did she show any signs of SHing. I would have stopped it straight away. But most of the time I was talking about Jordan Dash, because Fact Freak was also doing deep dives about it, because he was more doing like meeting up with children and things like that, and I found it weird on that other app. So I spoke about Alphabet once, and Alphabet actually came in my box, right? But not
the first time. Not your first live. She never, because she went missing off the app. If you remember, everyone was trying to get hold of her. She didn't go live for like 12 hours or something out, whatever. And people was worried, weren't they? They were saying, "Oh my God, what's happened?" And that's when everyone started putting the rap onto you, and that's why you had to get Jordan Dash in your box with all the messages. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What? Alex, are you aware?
Happened,
right, Alex, can I tell you this, right? Mama Kaz went... No, Jordan put his video up. I think it was the Friday night or the Saturday. Can't remember. And then Mama Kaz went live, had Jordan Dash in her box to tell about all, right? I didn't start speaking about it until like the Sunday, Monday. I was in in-laws that whole weekend, and I was talking to my friends about it. I couldn't go live until like maybe the Sunday night, Monday. So I was not the person. And then Miss Red went live about it. I was actually Mama Kaz came into my box and had a go at me, because I remember it all, saying that I'm disgusting, that I'm not calling out Alphabet, and I'm concentrating too much on Jordan Dash.
Miss Red just messaged me saying charity boxing match.
Oh my God. To be honest, Alex, it's you that keeps bringing this shit up, no one else.
Your friend.
But
your friend mentioned me.
How can you keep bringing up something that isn't just attached to me? I was not the only person discussing Alphabet.
I didn't mention you, Courtney. Why are you making it about yourself? I asked you, your friend, in the comments, Meg. That's all I asked.
But you knew that because you've said it other times in lives.
But I never meant your name was never mentioned once in this live.
No, you said associated with wrongins who did that. That's what you said.
Oh, no, she messaged me saying I associate with wrong'uns. Me, not you, not any one of you. She said to me that I get judged because I enable and I'm associated with, I hang around with wrong'uns, right? So all I said is, what you happened to you, but what all your friends did back in the day regarding the Alpha Bar situation and what could have happened because of, she could have ended up taking her own life. I'm not saying she was gonna, because you never know. But she actually said that she was gonna. Would you see that people might call you a wrong'un regarding that situation? That's all I asked.
But that's what I'm saying. But Alex, it was my lives. It wasn't Meg's lives. So you're obviously meaning towards me.
But if you're not being mentioned, I asked your friend one question. That's all I asked.
But why can't you go for Meg for something else? Why has it got to do something to do with me? I've literally, Alex, you've sat on this app again and spoke about my husband when we sat and had a conversation, said you were not going to, but Shot Connor, you brought in my personal information.
When did I mention your husband?
Connor McPregor, whatever the fuck it was. I'm standing and working. You've got fucking green screens of my husband, like faking husband.
Yeah. You also put a post out and blame me, right? I was in Angie's comments, right, on my account, and then a Connor McPregor account come in, right? And then literally you said,
that account wouldn't exist if you hadn't made that green screen.
But you can't blame me for someone making an account. It wouldn't exist if you didn't
do it.
But so you blamed
it was your green screen they used.
It doesn't really. So is that really guilty by association? Because I put a picture out there and someone made an account.
Why did you do it, Alex?
For it, really?
Why? What was your reasoning behind it? Can I ask, what has my husband done to you?
He wouldn't fight me in the UFC.
How would you feel if I went live and started putting stuff about Tony?
Don't talk about Tony. It's right. That's raving, that is.
But I'm just saying, it's proven a point, right? Any issues between me and you, not other people. This is the issue with the fucking app. My husband's not even on the app. But
but Noah's other things that was going on in my personal life got brought to the app, which wasn't the FYP. Well, people spoke about it, right?
Again, not me.
So your situation with your husband and your sex life, right, was brought to the app by someone else.
Exactly.
So it was going to get spoken about. So you can't blame me for someone else.
So brought by someone else, right? So someone else brought your situation, but you're sitting on this app going, I'm sick of people putting mushrooms and all of this in chats, but you're doing the exact same thing. It's double standards, Alex.
I know. Do you know? I do agree with you there. I feel like I've become a bit of a joke on the app, to be honest with you.
Alex, do your own thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm staying out of this shit. I'm sick of it. What I've seen for the last couple of days with accusations getting flown about, I don't agree with getting flown about you. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm done with it. Like, it's sick. The shit that's getting said on this app is disgusting. No one should be getting these accusations, including you.
Yeah, I know. He's getting beyond a joke.
But anyway, I'm going to drop... but... Fuck yourself.
Peggy Sue, oh how my heart yearns for you, oh Peggy, oh Peggy Sue. Oh, I love you, gal, yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue.
Alexa. Alexa, off. Sorry, guys, that too. It just got a bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah, I've never seen so many people deflect on something. You know what I mean? Like literally, I'm asking her questions about a situation. I won't even mention her, and she tried to make it about herself. It's weird, man. It's awfully odd. Like, how many people? I'm asking you a question, a direct question. Would you think what you did would be deemed as a wrong and enabling someone, maybe possibly taking their own life? And she was like, "No, but Miss Red did this." But why are you deflecting on someone else? I'm just asking you a personal question, and it wasn't even about you originally, anyway. Alex loved the new TikTok video. Oh, it was a nice TikTok video. See you later, Meg. Have a good day. All he wanted was a normal question. You was accused of being this account. Let me have a look what account it was. A bully live. It's definitely not a bully live. Should I tell you what a bully live is? The lives that are going on, putting broccolis in the emoji. That's a bully live. All I wanted was an answer, yes or no. Mate, I've been in the box for ages. If you don't want me to answer the questions, then don't ask. I wanted you to answer in the comments. It was pretty easy just to answer yes or no. Would you have deemed yourself as you deem that others might label you as a wrong one for that time? It was a pretty yes or no answer, because I've got my answer. If you want to look at the whole thingy, but at least I've given her some thingy now, innit? Some reason to go live and a bit of content for her to moan about and whinge and call me a bully and stuff. It ain't the case at all. Isn't at all. I'm just sick and tired of these people that are running around the app playing the ultimate victims that they've been done wrong. And when she's talking about accusations, have we not seen the last 24 hours about me? Fucking hell, grow up. Whinging about stuff, man. I think she needs to give her head a fucking wobble. Go to the clothesline or something, because I've had enough, man. I'm getting pissed off with some of these people on this app. Oh, look at that. So, I mean, get rid of that account. You're just sick, and yeah, you are sick. Just mocking broccolis and stuff. You need to get your head a fuck. Anyone with broccolis in the comments, mute. Mushrooms, if it makes them feel better, you can keep them. Let them feel better. If they want to talk about my manhood because they're not getting any in the real world, let them. You know what I mean? Let them crack on. Fucking weirdos. Can't call me a bully. Do you know why you can't call me a bully? It's because I do it on my own. Everything I do on my own. I fire up my own live. I don't have boxes full of people. You know what I mean? If I come for you, it's because you've come for me. I don't instigate anything. So we look at the. Oh, where? Sorry, got some people in the comments in the finger. 1 second. That's what Peggy maybe wants. What the hell's gone on? Thingy again. Send the invites again, guys. Meg wants attention to. I don't know what's going on. Alex, let Meg in just for bants. I don't know. Do you know what it is? We know Meg's been screen recording. You know what I mean? She's got content for the day, so she can go and post them. I didn't want the box on. Oh, okay. I just seen you as a guest thing. Let her in. I have no idea how she's involved. God's sake, user just trying to get me in trouble, aren't you?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I thought my sound was funny. No, you asked me a question and then like cornered in the box and sat and argued with her.
She just come in and made it about herself. Or did I mention her once? I asked you a question, just one question, that was it. And she come in saying,
I get that.
You made it about, and I'm like, I've never made anything about you at all. I didn't even mention you once. I just asked you that question because at that time, that went on then, people could deem you as enabling people wanting to obviously take their own finger. I don't know how far you was involved in that, but around that live and what was going on, it was quite a bad day. Like, she went missing for 12 hours and didn't fire up a live and stuff after saying that she was going to do something.
See, I thought you were talking about a different situation. I can't remember that one, but I know there was the time like when Courtney had done the live. I'm sure was that not when she let Alphabet in the box.
No, that was I think that was the day after that on the second live, because remember it was over 2 or 3 days. The live was the original live that she fired up talking about it. Alphabet went missing for like 12 hours, and then people were saying, "Oh my God, what's gone on? Has she really done something to herself and all that stuff?" And then she made an appearance, and that day she went into the box.
Is this honeybee all right, by the way?
I don't know. She's all right, honeybee normally.
Well, for a start, not that I'm not going to say anything bad about anyone, in that sense. But me and Courtney aren't friends anymore. We haven't been friends for a very long time. Not that matters, because I don't need to shit all over the app. But when it comes to Elphaba, the only thing I've done, and the only thing I've ever defended Elphaba for, technically, was when everyone was in the live telling her to go off herself.
Yeah.
And I stand by that. I will always stand by that. I will never agree with anyone telling anyone to off themselves.
Yeah, but do you see what I was saying there, Meg? You know, when people say that, like, and stand up for people, and we should be standing up for people, no one should be telling anyone to go and take their own lives, right? Mm-hmm. But when people are saying they're going to do it and stuff, if they get exposed and all this stuff, and then you purposely fire up a live trying to expose them, would people from the outside look in thinking, well, I can't believe they're doing this?
Yeah. There's
Exactly.
so much of that going on in this app and no one minded their business.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say about Courtney. I said, but she made it about herself, so I asked her the question, and she wasn't even mentioned, but all I said is, would you deem yourself as being a wrong-un? Because a lot of other people might think that you're a wrong-un. You wanted basically trying to push someone to unalive themselves. That's the only question I asked. And she then went on, tried to deflect onto Miss Red and all these other people. I don't get it. It's a simple yes or no answer for me. Do you think that other people would deem you as a wrong-un? It's a yes or no. And if she goes no, that's fine. That's her opinion. But a lot of other people would see back then, and that's the reason why she got a lot of hate and left the app, because she was getting loads of hate around the Alphabet and the Just Jordan Dash thing.
Which again, by the way, people don't know everything about.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't, but I'm just saying, all I'm taking from that one situation was she clearly stated that she was obviously had enough. She was going to take her own LIFE. She'd actually had enough. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I've put videos out and I dislike Alphabet. But at that time, she said that she was going to do it if she got exposed and all this stuff was lies. She went off the app. She wasn't seen for a while. The live went ahead. And then instead of people going, oh, well, she's been off for hours, we need to stop this live and think about her welfare, the lives continued, and then it continued the next day. No one gave a shit about her mental health and her well-being. All they was bothered about was clout and views, which she got.
As I say, I wasn't involved in that one.
Yeah, I'm not saying you was, but I'm just saying around that time, that's exactly what I'm from start to finish.
Well, I'm just, as I say, like, that was what you asked me.
Can I just say, Alex, how's Courtney got the audacity to sit in this box and say people are talking about, people being this and that across the app, yet she sits in boxes and calls Angela a peddler weekly, maybe daily, because she's in all these boxes. How do people have the audacity to have an opinion and say one thing is wrong, yet support someone else doing the exact same thing?
Do you know what the crazy thing is? Me and Billy the other night when I went live at 1 o'clock till 5 a.m, me and Baguette was saying stuff about me in the comments, and we was having a bit of a back and forth. Nothing super serious. And we said, like, when people go at other people and that, no one's innocent on this app. Like, no. She'd mentioned me doing the stuff to Angie, like putting her on Jimmy Savile, and I said, yeah, but you put Luke on Gary Glitter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one could be pointing fingers. We've all done stuff that we think, you know what, we shouldn't have done.
And she's sat in these boxes daily while there's a box full of people, 8 people, 9 people, all slating one person, and she's sick of the bullying on the app.
But you see, you come in here and say that, but Alex has done that about Angie. Angie's done that about various other people.
I'm not talking about Alex, so I'm not deflecting onto Alex. What I'm talking about is her having the audacity to come in this box and say she's sick of people on the app, name calling these people, and what they've said about Alex is disgusting, yet when she sits in boxes and people are calling Angela a peddler, when she's far from it. It's the audacity of the app, and she's one of the people
fact that everyone's calling
that has the audacity.
It's ridiculous. That word is thrown about way too much on this app, and people say that it's thrown about too much in this app, but people still say it. I don't think like any of you really are I think the PLM is just a troll group. Like, don't get me wrong, there are wrongins out there, but everyone that's calling everyone a wrongin on this app, like, as in peddler sense, like, get a grip.
I agree, it's disgusting.
It is absolutely
But, and people
ridiculous.
say she said this and she said that, but, she's just literally sat in here and said she's sick of it. Well, if you're sick of it, don't be a part of it. Don't
Did you see
join
the
people who are
comments?
doing that behaviour.
Like, it's not okay. The broccoli thing isn't okay. The Peggy thing isn't okay. The mushroom thing isn't okay. Like, you can't go around and say this shit about one person.
Do you want to know the truth behind the reason why I did that music thing, the song then, is because she blamed me for troll accounts the other day, and like she just said in the live then, but you put up the green screen, but I didn't make the troll account of
Alex, you're a grown-ass man. Fair enough, you didn't, well, you're saying you didn't. Fair enough, if you didn't do that, make those
I
troll
was on
accounts.
my
You didn't
account.
make...
I was speaking on my account in that live. Like, I can't run two accounts consecutively back to back. You know what I mean? She literally said to me, Alex, we know it's you, Alex, on that fake account. And I was spamming on my, straight away in the comments saying, no, it ain't me, it's me, this is me. And then she's blaming me for that troll account, saying, yeah, but you made that picture. Well, that's not fair. Because I made a picture, you can't blame me for trolling.
But she's also saying people are talking about her husband. Well, she brought a situation onto the app which led to her husband being on the app. And she sits there and does an FYP and says, I speak about these people because I do FYP. Well, her husband was on the FYP, so why can't people talk about it?
Yeah, because she spoke about my personal life that got brought to the FYP as well, Meg.
Exactly. I just
was that,
come up to
sorry?
say that I'm gonna drop back down, but I just wanted to say that. But good luck, Alex. Are you doing another 14 hours, Alex?
No, I don't think.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.